Greetings. Okay, so I don't have lots of time, but I do want to play for a bit because I want to. What does if people hate him? We don't even have horses. I'm just sort of interested. Do we just have to? I feel like I have to get this stuff. Like if he would get one of those next turn. Yeah, so he liked that, which means that if there's someone who doesn't like it, which there likely will be because it's sitting on Gaulle, but I do feel like there's a fairly good chance that we're looking at a lot of good techers in this game. Yeah, I wanna get that because I want to open up. He doesn't have aesthetics, eh? Interesting. Yeah, maybe I could have tried to get that from him, traded. Nah. Oh, he doesn't even have meditation, but I can't go for that because it would, what do you call it? It would mess up the astronomy bulb. If you've got that, really will whip that, won't I? Oh yeah, I'm not whipping that because I need you. Yeah, and then you need to do that, don't you? For the... Where are we going? You're going there, right? Okay, fair enough. We can go get someone up there. Have I got another settler coming from somewhere? The trouble with this one is I need to be in a position to actually take out some of these boats, don't I, before that place is worthwhile. Yeah, how do we do that? Yeah. Hmm. You know what? Should I just use that to try and... I think, yeah, because you can drop the scientist on the continent. So I think it probably, yeah, I might go and try and meet someone else. Nah, because the scientist can go north and this can go south, and yeah, I didn't need to upgrade it. I mean, it'll be faster to get over there, but that's obviously not worth the gold. Should have moved that guy first, but yeah, whatever. Did I do the trades? Yes, I did, didn't I? So I can get calendar for you too. Um, uh, I think you have to go this way, don't you? Yeah, because you can potentially meet someone. I got maths. I mean, I could have waited on some of the chops, definitely, but I just wanted to get... Okay, yeah, let's... Orders. We do that? We should, shouldn't we?
everything there is a
And I
season
might be
Art,
able to
for
sell
art's
that
sake,
to
for
is an
every
empty
purpose
phrase.
under
Art for the
um,
sake of truth, art for the sake of the good and the beautiful. That is
you
the
can
faith that
actually
I am searching for.
it actually could turn into astronomy. Uh, Turn into a workshop there, I mean. And then we'll go and who's that next turn? So what do we got here? Yeah, primary. I wonder actually if with this one we can just build. I can probably build the boat myself with overflow, can't I? Could whip that, but there's probably no point. You. I'll whip that, I think. Yeah, let's work that. What do you? We don't want to do that. Um, do that. I mean, I will probably whip that at some point, won't I? Build research. Why would I do that? So I can keep that as a two-pop whip, I suppose. Something to be said for building a harbour, isn't there? Hmm. Yeah, I can two-pop whip that, I think. And now, I think, yeah, I will forget that, obviously. I will at some point there too. Okay, yeah. Oh, he thought aesthetics. Should have probably checked that, but I probably wanted it anyway, I think. So that, like, he can still get other cities on his continent if
not at
he's
all similar
or
to the
trade map.
race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk
One
upon
has
the earth.
become unhappy. No. Uh, Fairly close to being able to one pop whip that. Um, should we chop that into that? No. Right, this must be a relatively new settle. That's not a name I recognize. Yeah, let's whip that. No, I think you grow, don't you? I should be able to pull it. Close to astronomy. Yeah, let's do that with a. Oh, hello. Okay, okay. He's not doing fantastically, is he? That's quite big, though. Oh, so wow, he doesn't even have. Yeah, so I'll be able to get monarchy from him. Yeah, he's quite behind actually. Ah, he's in currency. already do. Just want to try and get his world map, don't I? I want to go there, but it's not that urgent. I want that, but um, okay, so like one, uh, so let's do like 5 turns. Oh, otherwise I'm gonna forget. That should be around right, shouldn't it? Right? Be about right. Look like paying for units. Bit. You know what? Let's get out turn earlier. Steve, I can't bother to calculate it exactly. And I will forget. Um, this place. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hmm. So I could try to grow its size. Or and then get them. Actually, no, I need to get the work out from somewhere else, don't I? Could one pot whip it from there, which isn't great. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think you do that, don't you? And then how quickly can I build one? Then yeah, I get another one out for there. And then maybe another one, depending on whether or not I'm able to kill all of those. It'll take a while. Um, oh, my economy really does suck balls, doesn't it? Like even putting a turn into astronomy is going to be yeah, awkward. Oh, hello. Yeah, do I open borders with him? You have to, don't you? Just what does he? So they like each other. He's yeah, well, they like each other a lot. So he's fighting someone. Um, so hmm, it's awkward. Because in a way, I don't want to trade with him because he's someone's worst enemy. But, oh, did I do that? I didn't, did I? I do that because I want to give it to him as well because that's He's not friendly with him, but he is friendly. Yeah. We wait a turn. I think we wait a turn, because then if I can get priesthood, then I can try and get monarchy from this guy as well. Yeah. I mean, neither of them are going for it, are they? But do we open borders? I already have. I open borders with everybody. So I want to not open borders with someone, ideally, so that the raid routes reset when I Oh, was I supposed to be whipping this now, wasn't I? Yeah, let's whip that. Uh, yeah, it's a shame not to be working some of these nice tiles, but it's just stage the game, I think. Oh yeah, I should put my points on someone, shouldn't I?
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Oh, my cancel is a new brick. Nice, that's comfort. I think what do we need to head off now? How close are we to? I mean, I can chop that, can't I? I think. Although I'd probably rather chop granary, wouldn't I? Yeah. Grow, because, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, so yeah, we're paying for units, so let's. Yeah. Um, yeah, I ain't gonna work this out in a minute, but I think you want to go for currency and the money. Monarchy? I get monarchy and code of laws. No, I won't be able to. Or is code of laws better? These things need to be thought about. I should also just be able to sell some stuff to him. But yeah, it's looking okay. There's still two more guys I haven't met. So someone discovered Taoism. I mean, hopefully Ramses. Hopefully he'll go into it. Yeah, whoever discovered Hinduism. I mean, it must be So I reckon these two are alone. I reckon these two are with someone like Gandhi, who discovered Hinduism. Is he the only one who's got Hinduism as their favorite religion? Because what the first one? Hmm. No, maybe not, because someone had. I wonder if we've got someone like Justinian, who's maybe fighting. Justinian, or is he? I don't know. They normally do a much better job of spreading their religion. I mean, it doesn't have to be Zig. I mean, it could be Monty, but it's just because it's choose religions, and it was the first one to go. There's a good chance it's someone like that, and then Confucianism. I think would Wang have picked that? Don't know. Um, but yeah, I wonder if that's an AI that doesn't have a favorite religion, or maybe that's Monty. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think it's looking better than it did when I first met Korea, which did very well tech-wise. Um, they're big. You were one big boy, aren't you? Sitting Bull. I mean, it's almost worth going somewhere like that because it's just such a good city. Uh, Walking. I mean, they're probably less so. I wonder if you do that. I mean, it also just makes attacking on this continent a lot easier. But anyway, yeah, that's something to think about. Cheers, and well, I'll pick this up in a minute. Obviously not real life, but for the purposes of the video. Cheers. Okay, yeah, so not quite sure what I want to do with this video. Trying to play until astronomy and try and meet the other two guys because I'm curious to know what's going on. And I realised I can get your map. So, actually, what was that? I would need currency, don't I? I can get currency, can't I? Because if I can't, then maybe we do that. No. Okay, but I can. So I probably want to trade with you first, because it's not like I can do that, is it? No. We do this. Yeah. Okay, and I can get monarchy from you, can't I? Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? I think we start with you, don't we? And it was currency, wasn't it? No, no, no. You wouldn't do all of it. Would you do that? No. Um, no. Okay. Okay, you'll do that. Will you do? Okay. Um, Mighty it is then. Sorry, just struggling with my keyboard. Yeah. Okay, so we do that.
Everything is
Um,
worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
and I mean, there was a part of me which thought about whether or not I should save it to try and bribe off, because he might be fighting. Oh, actually, hmm. Let's do Ramses, 'cause I think he might be the one that I can trade with the most. He'll put lots of XP on me. He seems to be putting some on. Although maybe, yeah, so not them. And yeah, he's too far ahead of me anyway in tech. Um, what was I doing? Yeah, I could bribe him off because he might be fighting somebody. Um, yeah, he's quite big, isn't he? Actually, I think no, I did sort of think about this, and I think you probably can't bribe him off with just optics. I think. I mean, maybe, but I think probably not. Especially well, if he's winning anyway. But I think he might be because the thing is that everyone is fairly well. Native America is big, and also like, he could get like 16 cities if he wanted. So that's nice. Um, that probably means that the other two guys are not that big. How many land tiles is it? 895. Yeah, so it's not kind of a normal-ish size. I mean, I suppose actually if they're spread across, I suppose if you've got a few islands actually, because coastal cities need fewer land tiles, maybe they can get more. Maybe they won't be that small. I don't know. But he is the furthest. He's got the highest score of anyone I've met. So I think there's quite a good chance that he's winning. Um, yeah, I don't know. I need the tech basically. I can always think about giving him astronomy if I have to. Yeah, wipe him off. But hopefully he's in a war that's not going anywhere. He might not even be fighting. He might just be plotting. Although not on Sitting Bull, I suppose. So we do that. Okay.
Bring
And then
about
let's
the
just
rule of
do the
righteousness in the land, so that the strong should
trade.
not harm the weak.
We do that. Oh, he's going for one of those, isn't he? If he'll only give me 5 gold. Um, yeah, well, let's do that. And then with luck, I'll be able to get feudalism from him. Yeah.
A
So who
multitude
have we
of
got?
rulers is not a good thing.
Is
Let
that
there
the
be one
Dutch?
ruler, one king.
No, it's Hannibal. Um, okay, so let me see. Okay, so I guess Hannibal founded Hinduism. Does that look about right? Yeah, because it's not, okay, so he founded Confucianism. Ah, she found Confucianism as well? Or someone else? Well, I think this is a holy city. Yeah, he's in Confucianism, isn't he? Bit. So he doesn't like. Yeah, I think he's probably fighting with Germany. Because I think this is a holy city, because if you look, is it Utica is his second city? It's quite likely to be here. I mean, he's got a city there, right, hasn't he? Which I wonder if, have there been a lot of warring here, which is why there's nothing on any of these. Is this where Freddy's army's been going in? But yeah, because of the culture, like the fact that Frankfurt isn't controlling its second ring, I think Utica's going to be like there, or maybe even there. I think it's Utica, but I think his second city's the one where he would have founded Confucianism. Okay. Hmm. I wonder if I should have. He doesn't look very big, does he? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't really tell if he's got cities here or not. Because he's probably got like one, hasn't he? Like 6. Probably like 7. Yeah, he might be getting his ass kicked. Ugh. Which is what you want, but I want that to be by me, not by Germans. Hmm. Okay. Well, you've got 2 iron, at least for now. You might trade me that. Should probably have a look at actually how much iron has my friend Sitting Bull got. Hmm. Has he actually got no iron? Oh no, he's got one there. Okay. Um, okay, so he's not going to give me iron, but yeah, very nice. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. It says he could be fighting Byzantium, actually, couldn't he? Because Byzantium will be the Christian one, won't he? He'll have founded Christianity. I mean, hopefully he's fighting Justinian because that won't go anywhere. I mean, yeah, like trying to get anything across with galleys. Hmm. Okay. So I want you to go there, don't I? Um, my boat. You need to go over. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Okay, well, fine. It's where you're going anyway. Uh, why am I doing that? I'll move it next turn. Um, yeah, you. Yeah, I shouldn't have sent you off to destroy these, should I? Two. How quickly can I get there? Maybe. Maybe it's all right. Okay, and I can put a turn into astronomy now, can't I? What are we doing? Oh yeah, no, I should be building wealth probably, shouldn't I, rather than research? I should actually just be building something. Yeah, no, I think the plan is to stick it into what do you call it? I don't know, stick it into something, but when I in bureaucracy, which shouldn't be too long. Can we whip that? Yeah, next turn. Okay, that looks sort of alright. Hmm. Uh, that's not what you want to see. I think he is. I mean, he might have found. Would I have? Would I have been told if he'd founded something? Wonder if would have been. I think probably. So I think he's actually. What? Why am I asking this? Let's have a look. What are your cities called? Right. Yeah, he's fighting Carthage, isn't he? Um, probably winning. Do I? I'm sort of interested in what's there. What are we doing here? We're chopping that, aren't we? So we can. Okay, so what's this? I'm going to calculator out. I can't bother to work this out. So what? 3380. 380 minus 145 minus what yeah, I'm just going into unhappiness because I'll get some happiness resources soon. And how much is it? 159 minus 15. Oh, I'm sorry, 1,590. 1645. Okay. So I think I will need to put more in. I mean, I'll get slightly more for them. Yeah. Because I'm not going to whip anything, and the way the formula works is you get more for them. If you've got more, what do you call it, population. Okay, yeah, that looks all right. Do you want to finish? How soon do I want to finish that? Probably not in 2 turns. Why is that? Actually, I am going to whip something. I'm going to whip that, but okay. Yeah, they'll pop whip a lighthouse as well. I think 7 turns. Yeah. Yeah, so I've lost 3 beakers by whipping that. Oh no, we want feudalism, don't we? We do that. What about just like no? Okay. Do I want him to meet other people? Probably don't want him to get currency, do I? Currency will help him. Let's just do that. Yeah. Hey, and you like me.
I will to my Lord be true and faithful, and love all which he loves, and shun all which he shuns.
I mean, part of the reason I'm only playing until astronomy is because I don't have a lot of time, um, and but I also can't wait to find out what's going on. Um, but it's also that I will probably need to give a fair amount of thought once I know what's going on as to how I might win this game. Um, work it out. I put loads of those on, didn't I? Oh, 3 of them was disappointing. I can get to there, right? Can't I? And I will be, yes. Because I will get astronomy next turn, and then I will be able to go on the ocean. So a little look. Oh, stone. And well, not that interesting, but well, unless I want to go culture. What are we doing? It's probably a terrible idea, but this will turn into something. And then probably. Oh, disappointing. I didn't really expect to be able to meet Justinian from there, but okay, so and then I can go 1, 2, and bulb. Yeah. So I put enough in now. I don't want to put any more in. Let's go for. You go for civil service. You won't trade with me already? Oh, you frick. Yeah, he is not a good trader. Um, very sad. Okay. Do we get the word out? 3 turns. That looks about right, actually. I might want to get it 1 turn. Yeah, I think. Because it'll be 1, 2. Yeah, maybe. But that'll be like, yeah. Just, yeah. I mean, I'll forget to do it properly, but never mind. You should be doing that actually, shouldn't you? Yeah. I think. Actually, you should have been doing that for a while. I'm not sure why. Yeah. That's stupid, but oh well. Um, why? There's nothing I can do with this, is there? Well, you know, whatever. Granary. A lighthouse, really, don't I? Um, this is going to be irritating, isn't it? Trying to pick them off. Okay, yeah, you whip that. I should have bulbed first, shouldn't I? I think it's okay though. Okay, so and then you should be able to get. You should be able to meet. Hello. So you are fighting Sitting Bull. Okay, and you don't like him. Well, that's not surprising. I said, why? That must. I think that must be quite recent because you don't care that I've been trading with him. We'll do that in a minute. We have astronomy, excellent.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to
Yeah,
another.
well. Ooh. What's over there? I actually want to look. I also need to. Is that 5 turns? We get it in 2, then it's. So that's 2, isn't it? You got it? No, you got it in 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do want to, but not quite yet. Oh right, yeah. I'm unhappy now because of my what do you call it? Have gone obsolete. Okay, but yeah, I am going to leave it there. I think. They, yeah, there's a whole load of things I need to sort out. Can I get that? I think if you can, you probably. Yeah, I can, can't I? Yeah, okay. Do I want to piss him off? This is not straightforward because I want to trade with him, at least to begin with, because he will trade with me, whereas Sitting Bull never will. Oh, I guess I can probably get Sitting Bull pleased even with the -4, can't I? He's going to want me to declare on Byzantium, isn't he? I probably want to do eventually, right? Very weak. Oh, has he lost a city? I'm sure he had 14. What's happened? Gora. Or is he fighting? Has he lost Ainu? Well, has he lost? I'm sure he's lost a city. Mesa Verde? Is Mesa Verde still one of your cities? Yeah. Okay. Lost it to the Barbs, I suppose. I wonder if he has. I think he's lost the city somewhere, which is a bit confusing. Okay. But yeah, I don't have iron. He's big. He's big. He's yeah, Korea's attacking very well. I mean, culture is appealing, and it means I don't have to launch a naval invasion. I don't have iron. Can we get iron? Yeah, we can. Yeah. We can do it. Take someone. Yeah, we shall see. Actually, no, just one thing. Who attacked who? Yeah, I thought so. So Justinian attacked Sitting Bull. He's very unlikely to attack me, isn't he? They're all pretty unlikely to attack me. Which does mean that going just like culture. I mean, you're not going to get an early culture win. Yeah, I've got some nice cottages. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about this. Cheers, and yeah, see you next time. Right there. So just carrying on, I'll add this on to the last video when I got to um, astronomy. How's my beaker rate? Is that loads better than it was? I think it's like 30 better, isn't it? Still not amazing. Yeah. Why have I got? I got no trade routes with you because I can't see your cities. I assume. Okay, so I need to sort something out. Sort that out, don't I? Or is it because I've already just got? I've got no internal trade routes, but does this mean civics don't allow foreign trade? Okay. Oh, I've not signed open borders. Okay. Of course. I've only just met you. Does this help? Yeah, I guess that reset everything, didn't it? Okay. So I think although this is gonna piss off. No, I don't want to do that. Oh no, we don't do that. Let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna irritate him. But I think it is a fair trade, so he should forget it fairly soon. Yeah, what a dick. Okay, but he's at war.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs
Right.
of the expanding
Okay,
bureaucracy.
so what are we doing? Yes, I think I want to go culture. Why do I want to do that? Well, I don't have iron. Actually, let's do the trades. Let's do some trades first. I'll think about this. So I was hungry to look at this. Yeah, I want dye. I want corn. I want ivory. Okay, read that. I think. I think we can do that. Yeah. Okay. I can't actually don't have anything that I can give this guy, which is annoying because on the gold. Um, you can give me the rice, which is why I didn't get it from. I want that, I think, because I need the happiness, and I'm gonna get. Because yeah, I don't have a lot of happiness, which is a bit annoying. But now do I need the health? Not really. So let's give you that for now. Um, but let's have a look at that again in. Oh yeah, yeah, I put it on English keyboard. Look at that again. Yeah. Okay. And I think you have to go into that and that, don't you? I mean, why? There's no reason not to, is there? Everyone's got meditation. It's not like I can. Yeah, I can just sell that, could I? Hmm, I like literature. Hmm, okay. Well, yeah, whatever. Do that and that. Yeah, I don't want to do any of that just yet. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, right, yeah, yeah, because I'm not unhappy anymore, am I? So, um, yeah, I want to go culture, partly because I'm just curious to see if I can make it work. Um, could I even go possibly? Where would you go, I guess? Probably there. Just because if I can ever get these tiles, that's... Yeah, I could go there, or I could go there. Probably get that, wouldn't you? Can I ever get that? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to get any good tiles here, am I? Think. Well, I'm not sure I'll do it. But, yeah. And I want this stone, don't I? I think I can go. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just a minute. Sorry about that. Corrupted. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go culture for a few reasons. So the most obvious target in a way is Sitting Bull because he's just here. He's Sitting Bull, so he's protective. He'll build loads of units, like ages to cap. He's just not a good first target. I mean, he's like much, much bigger than me. Um, and the thing is my tech's pretty poor, so if I wait for rifles to go for him, he's probably gonna have rifles too, isn't he? And that's yeah, gonna be awful, particularly given he is also one of the guys that I could get iron from. And that trade would obviously is he the only okay, he's the only person I could get it from you. Maybe I need to get you to please. Not sure if it's pleased or friendly, but probably pleased. It's only friendly with a handful of them. Should I be giving you that sheep? So look. Yeah, probably. Should we do that, shouldn't I? For, to as well. So he's not a good target. The other sort of close guy is Korea, but he's also protective. He's kind of the tech leader, and he's friendly with Ramses. They're both friendly with each other, right? Yeah. Um, I mean, as long as I think as long as he's pleased with me, he can be bribed in. But we also have call it the AP, um, which would be a pain. It would mean I'd have to take Jewish city first, so they couldn't do the Holy War vote. I don't know. I mean, would you land and just try to take Seoul? A hill. Ugh, far away too. Like you'd really want to take whatever that is, I guess, first. Or well, I mean, so he's not that strong in that. Okay, so he's maybe only got 6 cities on this continent. And as soon as you've got one Jewish city, you can just defy. I mean, he would be obviously preferable to Native America, and it would be a bit easier, I think, going for him without rifles, just doing, cannons and sort of medieval junk. The other thing with that is I don't even have knights. I don't have any horses. Um, he's pretty big, Ramses, I mean, and quite far away. Hannibal is small, but possibly about to get capped, very far away. Justinian would be probably the easiest because he's in his own religion, he's not that popular. And he's not very big. But the trouble is he's got an island. So you take that. Um, it's then not easy to go and take something else, like attack someone else. Because you can't use his culture to attack someone. Because obviously, like if you went for Wang, like the obvious thing to do next would then probably be to go for Ramses. And if you've built a bit of an army, you've got Korea as well helping you. You split over. Like it'd be very easy to get those two. You could probably get some that are close to Korea. Even if you're at tech parity, he should be relatively easy, and then you're pretty well placed. I think my concern with taking Justinian is say you do that with. I think it'd be hard to take him with um, cannons and then either medieval stuff and rifles or just how did you miss that, you moron? Um, I suppose what's that? Is that Barb City? I don't recognise that name. I mean, it's not a German one, is it? But whatever. I suppose at least that didn't flip to the Germans, did it? Did that happen? So I'm gonna maybe he's not owning Hannibal quite as much as I thought. I'm not sure this changes very much, but I'm just gonna quickly look and see. Thing is, he's definitely got one of uh, he's definitely got one of Hannibal's cities. It's possible that yeah, it is. Hmm. Okay, so maybe that actually flipped to him. Maybe I saw the German city to counter go up, but didn't see the what do you call it, the Native American one going down. But he has got one of Hannibal's cities. Yeah. Okay, but going back to this point, the thing is okay, so I take him with cannons and either medieval stuff or rifles. His land isn't going to be that great if I then need to go for trees, etc. And the thing is like I've got 8 cities. I can get 9th. I can get some over here as well. What I don't have loads of is land tiles, because every one of my cities, even that one almost, um, is going to be coastal. And that's pretty good early on when you've got seafood, because your production comes from food and whipping. It's less good later in the game when you are trying to run a hammer economy like this city here. It's kind of fine. It's not great, but it's all right. You know, like early on, it's got a food resource. It can work the coast. You get some trade routes. You could get that to size whatever, like 6 or whatever. Draft, whip, but it's absolute shit late game, right? In that it doesn't get you any land tiles which are not already being worked. You're not going to want to share the tiles. You're going to want to give them all to, I mean, probably you're just going to want to give them all to Rouse, right? So that's actually got some, yeah, workshop those, workshop that, windmill that. Yeah, and then, you know, that's quite good. But it means these two, I mean, what are they doing? Working one workshop. So I don't love the idea of then having to fight um, with factories and everything. And you probably do it. I mean, these guys just aren't that hard. And maybe Hannibal's still there to be picked off. Maybe you can just take him with rifles, and cannons. I mean, if he's been fighting Frederick and it's for whatever, it's not gone anywhere because Frederick's incompetent. And maybe you even get him first and then go for Byzantium. Uh, but it is also, I just can't be asked with that sort of game. The last one ended up with me fighting 3 civs at the same time. The one before was, I don't know, very late Diplo, I think. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember the order, but like I played some long games lately, and I'm also just curious about whether or not I can win this. Culture. I mean, it won't be an early one because I've won it in isolation before, but once it was with Gandhi, and I did manage to build Parthenon and Sistine, and the other time it was with Stalin, and I built Parthenon and Sistine, and there've been lots of other wonders, pyramids, I think, um, maybe even some of the later ones, because that's stone. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of curious to see if you can do it without those wonders and with a leader that's not particularly great for. Um, well, I mean, he's good for culture, and industrious is good for building wonders, but realistically, I'm not going to get any. Except possibly the Taj. I might go for that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Um, I need luck because I need religions to spread, and I need to not get attacked. But actually, that's one of the other things. This is a fairly peaceful crowd. Um, I don't think any of those Potter pleased. Um, some of them don't care too much about religion either. not sure what religion I'd go into. I wouldn't need to go into one for a while. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a go, and it might end appallingly, but at least I will die quickly rather than, or lose quickly rather than, yeah, slowly, as would potentially be the case if I tried to win it militarily. I think I could. Um, I'm not sure I've got it in me at the moment. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to enter, and I'm not doing any trading, am I? I kind of want literature, but I feel like I should tech that. So you can trade for that. I want to try and get philosophy, because I'm thinking about going for. What am I thinking about going for? I am thinking about going for lib, maybe. So I do want to. I don't want to. Let's just grow here actually, and then we'll. I think I should. I thought I was still working that, but what happened was about you. You're not working any, are you? Yeah, I forgot that my people became unhappy because I obsoleted. Hello. So 7 cities, eh? Yeah. I should probably trade you something, shouldn't I? Oh, I forgot about that. Are we getting this soon? 5 turns. I think I wanted that out probably a turn earlier, didn't I? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's trade fish with you for wine. Yeah, I think. Um, we go there. You can attack me, but you can't. Oh, this is so tedious. Let's finish that road for whatever that's worth. And then we can. Yeah, we're not that close to getting that, are we? So I'm chopping that into shutter, right? To one pop whip. A library. Yeah. Okay. Um. Sort of want guilds. I think he's got philosophy. Just you. Yeah, maybe I will go for that. What do he is going for? I should be able to trade for that at some point. I could check if people are going for astronomy, but ultimately there's nothing that they have that I would want. Um, I do want to go. Okay, so yeah, I sort of want you to grow, don't I? That's the thing. I really want to whip you. Uh, do I have to whip you? Maybe. Um, maybe. Let's see. You need to grow, and then I need to whip you. Um, hmm. This is quite. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of production, do I? Do I whip from here? It's pretty ugly, isn't it? I think maybe I do though. Probably want. So I just want to grow onto some of these tiles first, though. Like some of these cities need to grow a bit. So I do want that because the stone will really help. That I don't need at the moment. I'm a bit dubious about that because it makes me a land target. I'm pretty sure that his culture will only expand to there and there. And I don't think he'll settle it. Sort of feel like he already would have done if he was going to. Hmm. Yeah, really wants to. I could slow build though, couldn't I? Yeah, I could chop that. Yeah, maybe we just whip a settler there. Um, it's annoying that yeah, these two are the cities that I can get something for here out of, but unfortunately, or do we get the work? We get the galleon out there, and then I just get settlers out from here. I really want to. What's going on there? I'm pressing stupid keys. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's pretty ugly. You get the settler from there. Galleon, galleon. These aren't doing the best things, are they? Got another. Yeah, and you're chopping that. That's not stupid. You are. Do I have construction? I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Do I? So yeah, I don't have any. Uh, how quickly can you get there? I think let's do that. Okay.
Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back.
Okay. Can we drama, right? That's annoying. Okay. Well, I don't know. Just kind of a look over there, I suppose. So you're one guy's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you can do that for whatever it's worth. Yeah. Yeah. I do kind of need to whip that, don't I? Let's do that. While I'm. You have to do that, don't you? Which is a bit sad. Um. I mean, yeah, but how am I going to get dry? Okay, you've got gunpowder. Okay, maybe you will not do too badly against this chap. Not the gunpowder's that great, but okay. We're growing here. I don't want to work that. That is a bad style to work. You need to. Uh, oh, maybe I'm actually okay. Do that, yeah. You take. What is it? I feel like. Oh, no, no, no. Do you wanna take that? Yeah, we'll do that. Then let's actually get that out, I think. Yeah, I start. Maybe we road that actually. Well, I don't know. No, 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 we don't want to do that. We can start working. Do that. That's 2 turns for either of them. Do that. Yeah, let's grow. I think. eh, yeah, that sort of looks okay, I think. So I think random religious spread only happens when they get. No, I was going to say I think it only happens when they get to astronomy. Um, that is clearly wrong. Okay, well, no, that is, but a good wrong. I'm pleased about that. The other thing is, I might get something out of the salon if I go culture, which is quite remarkable. Yeah, I don't even really need to do that, do I? I think as I'm spreading Tor. Where is Tor? Yeah, okay. Um, hmm, very good. I don't know who founded that. I mean, it's either Ramses or Korea. Okay, so what am I doing with this then? Should we do that? Should we? What are we working here? That looks okay, doesn't it? Yeah, and you can start working some of those, which yeah, let's plot that. Um, ooh, hmm, okay. Hmm. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to try and get that, just because I don't have loads of resources. Just the more cities you have, the more random spread you get. Hmm. I want to whip that. Get that. You need. I mean, I kind of want to whip Forge and then the Settler. I think. Yeah. I think I want to do that. Yeah, we get the Settler next turn. Do I want max overflow or to just do a 2-pop whip? Hmm. Will I even use the overflow for? I think that killing these would be nice, wouldn't it? I think I might actually do that. Yeah, I don't love it, but we can get that. So we can start getting that in position, can't we? Yeah, that's true as well. Um, It's 2 turns. I should get that in. Should I get that in? What if you... I could take the food. I don't really want to do that though. Yeah, let's just accept the fact that I can't whip that next turn. Yeah, I don't love doing this, but I think, okay, I'm not going to get enough overflow to be able, yeah, unfortunately this just has to be, yeah, I could take food, no, I don't want to, okay, so that's, yeah, get that ready, Do I want to go into organized religion at some point, spread religions? The answer to that is probably yes, but not at the moment. Can we go for this yet? Nope. We can now, can't we? Yeah. Oh, Taoism again. That's a shame. That's what you want. Okay. Oh, did I? Oh, mercantilism is dick. Yeah. All right, isn't it? It's a seller there. Yeah. Can't whip that yet. So what was this in the worker over here? Oh, did I decide to do that instead? Yes, I did, didn't I? It's a cottage, is it? Okay. I could use that to try and sync them, but I really don't want to. Let's workshop. That's a terrible tile for now, but okay. But I think this is going to be my this is going to be my what do you call it? Oh no. Yeah, let's don't want to. I might as well get the food, mightn't I? Which one should I be working? Yeah. This one I think is going to be where I run the call it. This is I will write it. National Epic. That's the one that I want here, isn't it? Because they can work 3 food. Yeah. And then obviously that'll be 1 culture city. I think Orléans. It's not great, but it's got what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lyon's sort of better in terms of it can work more. Just that's got more food. But this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could kind of maybe Leon is better. Because you got more food, it's more realistic that you might actually be able to grow some cottages on those. This has got it's got some river tiles. And that at least it's got one floodplain, so it's got +5 food, which isn't much worse than +6 when you're working. Yeah, maybe. It's either that or it's or maybe we could do it here. Hmm. And I can work some like horrible cottages here in Chartres. In fact, should we do that? Yeah. And I can work a horrible cottage here with Avignon. It's actually a bit easier to just work all of these terrible tiles and grow them as cottages here. Yeah. And I think you should not having the cysteine is a problem, but I think you can probably get with what, like 1, 2, 3, 4 food positive tiles. I think you can get enough great artists or work enough great artists to actually earn a lot or make a lot of points or a lot of culture, even without the cysteine bonus. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So no, actually, I need. We can bomb. Let's one pot whip that. Do that. Whip that. Hmm, I should probably chop that into it, actually, shouldn't I? Yeah. I've not thought this through. Don't know why I didn't do this offline. Let's. Don't know. Put some hammers into that. Then we'll get galleon out once. Or can I move it to what? I can't even get that any further, can I? 'Cause it's not like I've got engineering or anything. So yeah, that looks fine. Um, okay. Okay, you're a prick, but and you're at war, and Justinian doesn't like you, but yeah, it's not very much. I don't like doing that, but yeah, Justinian doesn't like it. Justinian's got other problems there. Yeah, dirty about doing that. Okay, so let's whip that. Um, you take that. Let's get the galleon out. Um, it's not connected. That was stupid. There's going to be an awful cottage there, but let's do that. Well, actually, no. What am I doing? You need to get in there, don't you? You need to get in there. Um, okay, so you're. Yeah, I sort of need more workers, but think because I have fairly limited production, I think I just have to make do, don't I? Yeah, you need to go in there and heal. How close am I to getting this? I can get that. Yeah, yeah, I feel a bit sad about that, but um, do that. So kind of want to get into. Do I want to get into that next turn? I mean, if I'm going over there to do, don't I? Am I going to try and settle on here? I think I might, but it's not that pressing. Can't get philosophy now, can I? 4 turns. Maybe I can. So what does he think of me? This one. Yeah. You need to get over that, mate. I mean, I hopefully you will. But I just sort of think he's got other problems. Um, can't get to me. You. That's he's gonna be he's gonna get annoyed with me because he just asks so much stuff, but yeah, is what it is, unfortunately. Um, and then yeah, what am I doing? It's what I should have been doing, isn't it? Can we get it any? Can we get into? Let's grow and then do it. Do sort of want to road this for later. I don't know, but let's have a look. Let's think. Okay. Not sure about that. It's what we're doing. So we're chopping that. Not sure what into. That wouldn't be terrible. Help me get the golden age as well, wouldn't it? It's gonna be quite hard to. Yeah, maybe I can whip it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So you go there. Worker goes in there. Settler goes in there. I'm pretty sure I don't need to send a unit over, and I can check by landing in one of the. Yes. I'll think about that. Probably do wants to build it, don't I? To whip it at some point. That all needs. Let's do that and then go there and farm. I think. I think. Actually, let's. No. In order to turn into a road, I will want a road there at some point. But yeah, farming is more important. I don't even have any units that can really move around. That needs to be a cottage at some point. That does too. So does that. I'm beginning to worry that I've underestimated Diplo problems that I'm going to have, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think you have to do work that then. Um, okay, I mean, you have to not work that nice tile for a turn, don't you? Or maybe more, because I'm gonna be doing some whipping. Are you working food? Why are you not working food? You're working that. You can work. I don't really know why I'm doing this, to be honest. In a way, I shouldn't be exploring, so I can sell my map for more, but I wonder what you're attacking. Nothing very fast, I suspect. And yeah, again, I don't want anyone to go for this, but trouble is that, I mean, if they do, what am I going to do? I'm not going to trade for any of this crap with Hmm. Okay, so there is actually iron. Have a look over there. Yeah, we're building a. I am sort of interested in where there might be more land, I suppose. Ew, no, 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 no. Do not do that. Do that, don't you? Okay. And you want to work. I think you want to work that. It's not as good a tile. Actually, no, no, no. What is. No, 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 no. You do that. And then you should work. Oh, okay. Where you need to go. You need to work that. Just because this is the one that's going to be worked here. So even though that's one turn from becoming a what village? One oh hamlet. Okay, it's just better. Okay. Hello. You do that, yeah. We'll get that next turn. Then maybe I will do one more turn. Do I have? Do I actually have? Yeah, I sort of do, don't I? How much? So that's a 3 pop whip, which I will probably do, I think. Um, ooh, he wants that, doesn't he? I hope he's not going to get it, but I mean, he might. I mean, there's probably not a lot I can do, is there? He's got a settler there. The thing is that's not. No. Um, the trouble is he'll then sell that map to everybody. So I wonder if I'm better off just waiting. Be quite good, isn't it? I think you can do that, right? Let's have a look. Just as I should send you first, just in case there's a barb. No, there isn't. Okay. Should I just settle on that? I think I feel a bit better about settling there. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I shouldn't settle until I need to. Also, the thing is, I want to settle there because maybe I can get some random spread. Although it doesn't look as if it's most likely to be Taoism. I'm not really sure how it works. Hmm. I don't know, what do you do here? Would you chop a granary and then work the coast? Maybe. Or would you chop nothing and hope you get random spread and you can then build a missionary there? Maybe. Don't know. But yeah, I sort of need to. Don't really do that, do I? Yeah, it's all right. I'm not. Yeah, these aren't going to be culture cities, are they? Do I actually want to? These even? I don't know. Could I farm here? I mean, if I smashed one of these, I could. Not sure how I feel about that. Not at the moment, anyway. Uh, let's go for that. Yeah, there's stuff to think about. Like that money, there's no way to get it. Should I just gift you something so that you like me? I can't do that with you. Maybe I should do that actually. The thing is that when he meets people, they might not like him. In fact, that's quite likely. Um, yeah. So if I'm gonna even, I want that enough. Let's have a look. I'm gonna think about this properly, but Sitting Bull won't trade with me. He's not. Yeah. The people who are going to trade with me are going to be in the bottom half, which can be these ones. It's annoying because Carthage is not liked by the most powerful. Byzantium is not liked by the second most powerful. Korea is not liked by. Yeah, maybe I really shouldn't be trading for the cheap stuff. Let's do this. Make you like me a bit. Want people to like me. so they don't kill me. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think that went all right. I've got one religion, at least. If I can settle here, hopefully I'll get one of Sitting Bull's religions. I should do it at some point. Go here as well, here, I don't know. Go over there. Here, like, Judaism would be nice. But yeah, we'll see. I might go for Lib. Not sure. But yeah, cheers and see you next time.